Intermission. Deeply cinematic. I loved the slow burn throughout, and the attention to each frame in telling the story. It felt like very deliberate filmmaking, which I very much appreciate. I love the pacing, the space and the time for his emotional journey to really wash over us, and the pathos to have room to fester, to percolate. I thought it was a really brilliant performance. Very committed with a lot of nuance throughout, and I think the writing was really strong. There was a clear vision, but it was well edited. So that makes a big difference when you have a slower pace to make sure that the editing is still spot on. So really brilliant.
This film, Intermission, is a film centered around themes of melancholy and nostalgia and follows an actor who, while trying to understand and figure out the character he's playing in a play, like the character's inner thoughts and journey, he's also figuring out his own life and his own regrets and reminiscing on his own past. I think having the title of the film in the middle was so smart, like an actual intermission in the story. I think that was a really interesting way to do that, and really unique. And I think some of the shots were so gorgeous. I loved the cigarette shot. Like we're just watching, it's a long moment of just watching it burn and dissipate into the air, much like memories, and it kind of gives you a feeling of nostalgia, even if you don't even know what that feels like. The film overall was very thought-provoking, especially in the second half as he leaves a voicemail for his ex and talks about the things that they went through and could be today if they were still together, and how he regrets never telling his father who they really were. Overall, I think it was a really great short film and beautiful both in its cinematography and in the way they show the different themes with dialogue that I think was subtle, and not too direct, but was also easily understood and relatable.
Intermission. What a great film. Um, I think this is a film any person can connect with because it explores something universal, which is melancholy. That feeling you have when you can be with the people you love, or you miss your old partner, your old girlfriend, boyfriend, anything. And it's very moving. I think that the film manages to capture this essence very well because we follow this character on his lonely life. We see him, nostalgic, walking around, driving around. He's always alone. And he's searching to in all places that he used to visit with his partner. He's just not there. So it's sad. It's very sad, but I think it's something that many of us go through at some point. So yeah, I think that the film does an excellent job making us feel this atmosphere, and I love it to have an Spanish film because it's always great to hear some Spanish dialogue. You have a very interesting way to communicate. To communicate. Yeah, thank you for sending it.